Okay, I'm waiting for people. Oh, I should put the stream link on Patreon and Instagram. I don't know. I might need to try and do this on my computer. I don't know if I can do it on Instagram now. Let's do the Patreon first then. Sharing the link. My hair looks strange in this light. Oh, maybe winter is live. I should have changed the name to... Hello. I should have changed the name to the debut anniversary. I can do that afterwards, I think. I forgot to do that. I was a bit hasty. I think people are here now. I can see the comment, but for some reason it still says 0. Oh no, it's 2 people. Hey, hello. I'm going to put the link on Patreon to let people know it's begun. Thank you. I tried to do it purple for the mix of the blue and red, although it's quite hard to tell now that it's dark. Happy debut anniversary from me. The anniversary of circulation. I have my circulation mug in the background that's far away. I'll drink out of it probably at some point to bring it closer. Okay, posting the link. Public here. Oh, I forgot to add a title. Okay, I will be performing some songs soon. Just I have to post links so that everyone knows to come watch. It does kind of, but I'm actually on a balcony. It's like there's an edge that gives it sort of a castle feel. It's quite scary in a way to dance up here. I mean, not too much, there's quite a bit of space. But I do slightly fear when I walk around that I'll fall over the rail. It's already getting quite warm in this thing, but I want to keep it on because it looks cool. Okay, now I need to find a way to... Yeah. Happy 1 year anniversary of the songs, yay. Well, actually, I've been doing videos for like nearly 5 years now, which is quite crazy. But I'm happy that this is my anniversary date. It feels like a more important thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, after not doing videos for like a month, I'm sure it's a public on YouTube. It's nice to do the live as well. For minutes. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to post the link onto Instagram. I'm sorry I'm not very technologically proficient. Did it work? It's uploading. Yay. Okay. I did it. Did the stream go off for a second? I honestly don't know what happens when I go out of it to share something. And the Wi-Fi here is quite terrible. I'm using mobile data. Oh, it pauses. Okay, that's good to know. Hi, people. It seems like people could show up quite immediately now. Okay, that's good to know. I won't do it anymore. It's just to share the link, so that the people on the Instagram know. And I was going to talk about the Wi-Fi. Some of the background music might turn off or pause or something, and I hope it doesn't while I'm trying to perform some of these songs, but either way, it'll probably just be like a funny challenge trying to figure out how it'll go. I should probably get to performing things. I wasn't sure whether I probably should take my crown off for when I dance, because I have to do a lot of floor moves and it could get stuck or I could hit it. But I thought I should definitely wear it for the introduction because it was in both of the music videos from a year ago. And I took it with me here. Yes, I thought the red dress, because I bought this today, just earlier, a few hours ago, and I thought that they went well together. And then we can have the blue before that I'm going to break your heart, and the red be for dragons. Yeah. I hope my hair wasn't ruined by the crown. It doesn't look like it is. My hair is always quite messy anyway. Okay. I should probably put my sort out. Since my phone is also on mobile data, I have it charging while I'm not moving around, so that it does not die. Does that seem far away? That seems too far. You should come closer. That seems good, I think. Okay. Before I begin, I'm gonna test the volume of the background music. I should have probably done this before, but it's more fun together. Yes, there's lots of space on this balcony, which is why I'm up here, despite the threat of falling. It's not a very big threat. I hope it loads. Yeah, that doesn't seem very loud. That seems pretty good. You will be closer to the sound than I will. I don't want it to be too loud. Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of videos here. I think on Patreon some people have seen some clips of Master of Myself, which is, I danced in the same spot with the lights. I actually have it here, the like blue lights. I'm looking forward to Master of Myself because it's a really cool dance that I made to it. It might be my favorite choreography I've made. I don't know. I really liked I got to go with a certain concept for it that I hadn't done before. Yeah. This is the second new place. I think I did a lot of the places in the old place in my shorts and stuff, so used the space while I was there for a month. But yeah, I should dance now and sing. I'm going to do Dragons, and I'm going to Break Your Heart first to celebrate them. And thank you. I'm glad I found somewhere to move as well. And then after Dragons and Break Your Heart, I might sing Purple Ocean again if we want. King entered his castle fireplace, admiring the shiny, quiet objects. He says, bless the Pacific, the red countess, is my repressed dress by an infantile caress. They always try to make us look picture, courage, what to sing, and other things to call your name, and to the cover is mine, understand, have it, just by the time you only honest, go and forever. And you release me from my chair, and feel again, also personal things happening. We have this intercom and tracom. Momentos envueltos en fuegos. Contigo solo puedo controlar sin también destruir. We have this intercom and tracom. We have this intercom and tracom. Momentos envueltos en fuegos. Contigo solo puedo controlar sin también destruir. We have this intercom and tracom. All I'm here for is you. Transform my moment, I'm moving now, let's go. Always waiting. Thank you. I'm so happy to be performing it again. It's been a long time. I've been trying to get used to. I made a backing track with it so that I could sing it with some of the layers, but it's quite hard for me to not want to sing the whole thing. Thank you. Okay. Now we've got I'm Going to Break Your Heart. I'm really excited. Okay, this I'm probably going to have to turn on and then run to the position to start. Move this, just. Okay. But now I'm just tempted when it's not this. I thought I like you, I know you like me. So what's the problem? And that's me, mama, I can't hear me that. That's me, mama, I can't hear go sing me that. I'm on her road, she made my road, it's getting telling me. Hold on. It's time to take a step back and realize another good reason to spend his money justified. It's unexpected. No one to blame. It's the flame flickering all shame. It's the way of this game. So it can be anything. That's me, mama, I can't hear me that. That's me, mama, I can't hear go sing me that. She never grew, it's getting 나라 날 사랑해 저를 한다 We can't change Okay, I'm gonna grab the seat back and okay, now it's very hot. Luckily I have an air conditioner here, but it would be loud, and I've also never used it yet here before, so I'm a bit afraid to. So I think I'll just take off this blue thing now that we've done the circulation songs. I hope we all enjoyed. The backing tracks are really hard to deal with. I much prefer singing and doing the performances just to the instrumentals, because then I can do different timings or make it sound a little different. Yeah. I like to make it feel special. Maybe I should put this in front of me. Yeah. I'm surprised no one's, since being here, requested this red dress. Because it's quite a classic. Thank you. I quite like red. I think I would make the signature kind of colour of the like banner and things for Mabel Winter has often been red, because I think it's kind of the colour that suits me the most. It's my favourite colour. But I like having things equal out a bit. And lately things have been purple for Purple Ocean too. Speaking of which, I wouldn't mind doing Purple Ocean as my next performance. Yeah, red does relate to dragons the most. Yeah. I feel like the lighting's weird. Okay, let me find Purple Ocean's instrumental. Oh, Mantra. Jenny's Mantra. I actually, while I was out today, I was surprised to hear it playing on the TV behind me at like a shopping thing. I think I hit the button. At a shopping thing of Jenny's Mantra, and it does get stuck in my head already. It's such a. I was really surprised to hear it here. I like the lines in it. Well, it's mostly because of the line in it. In the chorus, it cut off before it, I think. Yeah, perfectly. I'm gonna sing it soon. But the line at the end of the chorus makes you want to swing both ways. I was surprised here in this country. But Jenny is global. We play Jenny anyway. Of Jenny songs. Okay, Purple Ocean. I should have a drink. Make sure my voice is ready. Someone just asked how old I am. I don't like saying my age online just because I don't like having too much personal information out there. But you can guess around. for the noise. People don't like that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sing Purple Ocean now. Not make it too loud. When I think of being without you. Ah, fuck. I played the wrong file. Sorry. I do that a lot. I shouldn't have live streams though. When I think of being without you, I shiver, I quiver and wither. My life ignited with you. I was sad before, not in a way that I knew I was or what could be. I wanna write you a song. You're the words in my mouth, so I wanna sing to you. Knowing you're not pour my heart into your ears. Nothing else feels like enough. Spilling into waves, trickling to tears. I wanna write you a song. You are the light to my mind, so I wanna sing to you. Knowing you're not. So I am this time that I need you. I don't know where I am. This mist of joy keeps me afloat. A rocking boat, a rocking boat. My life ignites every time I sense you, feel you, hear you, depend on me. Blue fade into purple. Purple, 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 purple. I wanna write you a song. You are the light in my mind, so I wanna sing to you, knowing you love me. Melting, melting, melting. I wanna write you a song. Streams play through my veins. Elixir of love. I beg you to float my mind. That wasn't part of circulation, but I think it was worth getting to perform again. The actual singing video of that still hasn't come out yet, but it has been recorded. Although the audio for it was done, well, the whole video was, I never do audios and the videos separately, because I like it all to be quite fresh. But the room was very echoey, kind of like it is now. I don't know how the audio is coming through at the moment. I have no way of checking. But with the other one, it has kind of the ambience of kind of like the ocean, a bit like You Can't Hear, which some people have complained about from my songs before, that you can't hear what I'm saying. But I don't care. If you want to know what I'm saying, then you should read the lyrics. But I quite like the sound. Purple Ocean does feel like walking near the ocean. It's supposed to sound like somewhere that I feel like is like a home to me. And it's not supposed to sound clear. It's supposed to sound like just like the wind, and you're breathing in the words. Yeah. I hope I sing it well today. I can't tell sometimes with the lives, because I get quite nervous. What country am I from? England. I'm English. I put it somewhere on my profile because a lot of people ask me. But I kind of like to be international for the viewers. That's why a lot of my songs have different languages incorporated, so that anyone can watch and feel like it's something they can understand. I know now I'm not being like that and switching between languages, but I try and do it as much as possible. I will probably, after this, spend the time translating everything I've said, like I've done on previous live streams. Other things I'm missing. Today, Yorkshire puddings. Because it's Sunday for me here right now, this time zone. And I had a Sunday roast, as one does when they're British. And I didn't make Yorkshire puddings. They don't have them at the shops. So I miss them. They did have hash browns at KFC, which I was really thankful for. I really love those. The other thing was beans, Heinz beans. And they're nowhere to be found. I miss them. A Frank Sinatra song. I think I have before. I might need to look up. If I have done one before, I can. Yes, people should try them. Yorkshire puddings are fabulous. At Morrison's, which is a shop in England, they used to have like meat filled, at the time when I used to eat red meat, but meat filled with like mashed potatoes and gravy inside a really big Yorkshire pudding. It's amazing. It's fabulous. Okay, Frank Sinatra. I swear I've sung. It's not coming up in ones that I've done before. Well, let me just search up if I know any Frank Sinatra songs. song? Fly Me to the Moon. I just need to search on Frank Sinatra and see if. I swear I feel like I have done one, but I'm not having good memory today. I really like Something Stupid. That was one of the songs that I think I liked. I might need to remind myself of it. Saying something stupid like I love you. But yeah, people can give me requests. I should say that. If anyone wants to give me some. No. New York, New York. I don't think I know. This is the thing with, like, I know of these songs. I've listened to these songs, but I don't know, like, I don't think I've listened to them enough to know the lyrics or how they specifically go, other than, you know, the little lines. This is definitely going to get demonetized. That's okay, they normally do. How do I get off this? Oh, yeah. But yeah, now feel free to give me requests like this, or maybe ones I have, I have done before, or just random songs. I might have done them. These Frank Sinatra, unfortunately, I don't think I know enough to be able to sing it, other than like, and then you go and spoil it on, saying something stupid like I love you. That's about as much as I know. New York, New York. I don't really know the hook. Yeah, both are okay. Singing and dancing. It's all good. I should probably preface, I know people probably haven't been on these streams before. I normally do requests, so you can put in the requests. See you. See that? See that by NMix? Björb. I can't say it fast enough like they can, but Björb. Dancing in the Moonlight. Okay. I might watch it beforehand, because the last time I did it on the stream, I messed it up. It's my own choreography, so I shouldn't do. But I have before, so I'm nervous. I also need the video anyway, so that I can play the music. Yeah, see that? Okay, I'll do that one next after this one. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no. Okay. This is how I learn choreographies. Specifically ones I've done already. Because sometimes you just forget which part it is. Like that's what I forget. I will do it properly, I promise. Let me just go to the chorus. next one was... Okay, I got it. Oh, voice for jazz. Oh, that's sweet. I always thought I tend to have a voice for things I think more like acoustic, I've been told. But I've been trying to figure out a bit of what my voice suits because I've been doing a lot of different things. But let's get... Oh, I need the video anyway for the... Okay. Let's put it loud. You don't need to hear me that much. Let's dance. Yeah, that was great. Okay, see that? Snakes. uh, should I rewatch that one? You know the funny thing, I have uploaded See That on TikTok because of the fact that I'd recorded it before I went back to England so that I could upload it while I was there because TikTok doesn't work here. But so it's actually been a while, but let's see. I might go through it twice just to make sure that I know it. I hope you all enjoyed. I kind of did forget, but I love that. It stopped because of the Wi-Fi. Shorts, I tend to learn right before I film them. But that was quite a hard one, I remember doing, because they do a lot of, well, something to do with that was hard. I can't remember what it was. But I have been trying to learn the next short that I was going to do. I like film. I might do that now. And it's Le Seraphim's Crazy, because it's again quite a hard one. Dun, dun.
Act like an angel, dressed like crazy.
Yes, it seems Gold is going to come out soon, which is nice. They've done quite a lot of teasers for it already. Okay, I'll sit down again. I'll plug in my computer actually. Seems like I'm losing people on the stream. Don't worry, I will keep doing things. We're still early on. I think I had things written down that I wanted to talk about. We've talked about my choreographies and Master of Myself, which is going to come out. Is being edited at the moment, which I'm really happy about. Because it's another one of those different kind of genres that I haven't really tried, especially for my voice. Something weirdly challenging about both Master of Myself and one other one I've been doing lately is trying to sing with a very British accent, or like sing talk, because you get used to smoothing out the English accent when singing normally, so trying to overpronounce it has proved difficult for me. But probably not as difficult as someone who's not English, maybe. Thank you. Someone who said I was pretty. Kind of sweating. What was I going to do? I don't think yeah. I start talking and then I forget what I was about to do. Oh wow! It says on here that the live stream has had 74 views. Wow. Do you prefer singing or dancing? I really like doing them together, like I did just now with Dragons and I'm Going to Break Your Heart. Because it feels like a whole. I do dancing most, like for videos, I think, but singing feels more personal. If I were going from like an audience perspective, I'd probably say dancing, because dancing's easier for me to do well. I'm a better dancer than I probably am as a singer, but I really like to be creative and have it be something really touching. I don't know what 74 is. and me sounding British. Yeah, when I talk, I sound very British still. I think moving abroad has only reaffirmed how British I sound and talk. Yeah. With some of the things in my songs, like in "I'm Gonna Break Your Heart," in the original track at the end, I say it in more of an American way. The last line, "We can't change," and then in the remix, I did it in kind of more my natural way of "We can't." So I kind of move back and forth. Yeah. I also wanted to say, this is what I also wanted to bring up for the YouTube viewers who aren't on Patreon. The reason I haven't put up more of the videos on public YouTube is waiting for views. So, and once Heartfall reaches 500 views, the next one will go up. And then that one, and then it'll be more. So if people want more videos, keep watching the previous one that has just come out, and then the next one will go. I'm starting to get red. I need to calm down. Yes. Everyone should join the Patreon. You can even join us as free members, and it'll still be. I still post stuff that's quite useful. I'd say following me on all my social media helps, because there are some things like See That is already on TikTok because of that other thing. So some things only end up on one of the social media apps, so it's good to go on more. What else did I want to say? It was about, oh yes, I'm working on an album, and so there'll be more music stuff at some point. I actually know exactly when it'll be out, but I want to keep it a secret to build excitement. And I'm really excited for that. It's going to be a lot of songs. Oh yeah, there was a Patreon preview thing that was for people, free members. That's worth looking at. That came out just yesterday. It was yesterday or the day before. It won't be another year until it will be in 2025, but not like a whole year until it gets to it. So it's coming up. I'm really excited. Yeah, and for patrons, it's Velvety Day tomorrow for the Velvety Mittens tier, and so they'll be getting a new video, which I've worked a bit on already. Yeah. This ring I have on is new. I also bought it today, along with the shawl. And it's amber. It's supposed to have healing properties. I keep fiddling with it, so it's probably only going to hurt my hand. Yay. Yes, I have a lot of artists that really influence me, especially when I end up covering their songs, because then I listen through really specifically to every layer of them and end up like the songs I listen to and try to cover lately have really influenced the sound or what I am trying to do with a lot of the songs that I'm making. But for big influences, Doja Cat is one that I just is the ideal kind of what I would want to go for with the sound. And Sunmi is quite similar to how I always think of Sunmi Stranger reminds me of Dragons a lot. Even though I put out Dragons first. But it still is like Sunmi's sound is kind of what I feel like it speaks to a lot of what I do. Trying to think of more for like specifics to what I create. Am I good at twerking? I don't think so, honestly. I try for videos. I don't think I'm very good at it. It's really hard. For anyone who's tried to twerk, it's very, very difficult. I don't know if it is just for me, but it's hard to balance of doing the like traditional twerking pose with like the knees. Very difficult. If you had to pick a favourite from Girl Crush, who would it be? Hey, I'm a Bomi. Oh, that's so difficult. Bomi once liked one of my videos. Like she liked the drive challenge I did. I'm not saying it Haeyeon, I dance as Haeyeon. So like I generally like to favorite the one that I dance as, because I spend most of the time having to look at them and really like take on their movements and what they are. So they end up being my favorite. I think I have to say Bomi. I love Bomi. The reason is because of her solo dance covers. She's so amazing in those. Like, and she's the leader, so Bomi. I love her. I have on Patreon, Haeyeon's Patreon as well, suggested. So people should go see Haeyeon. Yeah, I love Bomi. People should go follow Girl Crush. If you don't know what's being talked about, just look up Girl Crush and be inspired. Although they've taken down a lot of their videos now. Still, you find them and they're awesome. Let me see if I can do some more dance practices or something. Yeah, I was quite legitimately distraught when they had removed all their videos. Like, luckily I downloaded some of them, but like, no, it's just such a waste. Oh, they should really keep them up. There's a problem. I want to do more practices right now, but a lot of the ones I've learnt lately, I want to be really big surprises, or for the or for them to be shown. And then other ones I haven't fully done yet. So if people have more dance and singing suggestions, that would be good, so that I don't have to choose from ones that sticky. Yeah? By Hello Venus or Kiss of Life. That's the name. Kiss of Life, okay. Okay. I'm just quickly recalling the choreo. But we're going to do it just on the fly. It's not perfect, but hola. Gracias. Thank you. This is hot. I can dance closer when it's quite hard to tell on this how close I am in the thing. Maybe I should here next time. Okay, got it. Un poco de español. Estoy aprendiendo. ¿Te gustan mis bailes? Gracias. I don't know whether to switch to Spanish totally now. But more people. The biggest culture shock. Let me move this back. uh, the biggest culture shock since I moved here was maybe that I couldn't sit on the floor. When I feel dizzy, or just need a rest, it's fine in England if you sit on the floor. It's kind of weird still, but they will literally stop and like look at you, ask if you're okay if you're sitting on the floor. So they don't leave you alone, which was quite a culture shock for me that I didn't expect. I don't mind because it's often out of concern, but it's quite like a thing I'm used to doing. ¿Desde cuándo bailas? Hmm, uh, yeah, maybe. Bailo cuando yo um, 4 tengo años, pero no lo mismo tipo de baile. Es muy diferente ahora. Oh, thank you. And dancing close to the idols' dance moves. Yeah, I notice sometimes that other people doing the dances, they kind of make it a bit more their own and change it a bit. I quite like to be precise as much as I can, although I do make mistakes. ¿Qué música es la que te gusta bailar? Música de español es muy buena. Shakira is voy a hacer un vídeo de Shakira más temprano. O- ay, pop usualmente es es la respuesta. The Beatles, un poquito. Yo no escucho los Beatles mucho, pero es clásico. I might look for some more. Maybe I should just do a random dance now, and maybe a random song. Do I arrange my music? Yes, I do everything. um, well, thank you for the tip, Brendan. I edit if someone else isn't credited for an edit most of the time. Well, actually, all the time I have edited it. There's been lately sometimes with shorts. Actually, oh yeah, I just said thank you of the chat, the testing, the tip. I keep forgetting what I was talking about. I'm so bad at multitasking. Do I arrange my music? Yes. I do everything to do with my music. I don't normally collaborate unless it's shown up on there, credited to someone else. So, yeah. ¿Qué música te gusta? K-pop. Me gusta K-pop mucho. Es lo mejor. Yeah, the tipping thing I've heard can be quite difficult. I've had to discuss it a lot before because it just hasn't been working, which is really strange. Oh, okay, Stranger, yes. I mentioned it earlier and I'm glad someone pays attention. Stranger. I'll try and get closer to the camera this time. Let's see if I can remember it as well.
Mr. Stranger, running in a danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, wanna be your angel, gotta get to know ya. 달게 표현할 수 없어 마치 처음부터 알아온 것 같이 난 마치 danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, running into danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, wanna be an angel, gotta get to know ya. 너의 홀린 것처럼 마치 내 옆에 있던 것 같이 굴지. Do you feel the same? Let's cross the line, let me blow your mind. 하잖아 이 밤 미치다가는 you can stay. Hey stranger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, running into danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, running into danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, wanna be an angel, gotta get to know ya. I'm not a stranger, but I don't love you, boy. 꽉 안아줘, 긴긴 밤. 다시는 못 볼 것처럼, baby. I don't care if we go all that way. I gotta get to know ya, know ya. Mr. Stranger, running into danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, running into danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, wanna be an angel, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, running into danger, gotta get to know ya. Mr. Stranger, wanna be an angel, gotta get to know ya.
I don't remember the end, but I hope that was good. Yeah, some of them I remember like they were yesterday, but I don't know what makes me remember them more. I hope I walked closer to the camera. I know I went off a little bit, but it's floor choreo, so I hope I am excused. Yeah, I don't really know. Oh, gracias. Early on ones, sometimes I remember a lot because in the early days, I spent like a year or months doing them over and over again before I started filming it. So some of those, although with some of the Blackpink ones, I've done them fully left-handed, fully right-handed, and different versions of choreo. So like Money by Lisa, I've done it so many different ways. I can't remember any of the ways anymore. Yeah, once I really do learn more. Although I do really like Money by Lisa, but I can't remember it. So I wouldn't say if I've forgotten it that I don't totally like it. Also, Dancing in the Moonlight is one of my favourite songs ever, but I can never remember my own choreography of it. I'm going to say once again, if it's a happy debut anniversary of Circulation, this is what the stream is for, if anyone doesn't know. It's been a year since my songs from Circulation have come out, so this celebration. I find it so hard still to remember Miniskirt, and I've done it for videos 6 times and more for other things. I find it still so hard to remember Miniskirt. I don't know why. But every time I have done it for something, I forget a lot of it. One sometimes more like complicated ones kind of stick in my head because of um, the muscle memory. It sticks with you a bit more when it's something like a very intricate formation, like with the fingers. I just did the dragons move there. I should know my own song's choreography, really, but. What was I trying to think of the. My own choreos? I don't think so. I mean, I can remember them pretty good. But the thing about sometimes I often do with my choreographies is that I leave a lot of parts to freestyle. So like someone would notice in Master of Myself, all of them had different endings each take because I really wanted it to feel wild and unpredictable, which didn't make the choreography look clean, to be honest, but like I just wanted it to feel like every time that instrumental hit, it was something I didn't even know it was coming. And whether I like to freestyle, sometimes. I can't say for sure yes, because like if I was asked to do it just on the spot, it might not be something very good. But when you're feeling it, when you've got like other things to build off between it, some ideas in there, then it's really fun. I might do a song that I just want to do. I'm sorry, I kicked you live stream. But another song I heard while I was out today, that I loved, absolutely loved performing so much, and I've not done it since. I might give it a go right now. And it kind of says something about the kind of choreographies I like. Y me gusta el vestido también. I forget how it starts.
1, 2, 3. I can touch it through the phone.
It stopped because of the Wi-Fi.
I catch it through the universe. In the middle of the song. It's the only time I can reverse. There's 2 dimensions. There's only one I'm missing. If you feel alone, then you don't have to feel that no more. I just wanna see you like that. You like that. So if you're ready, and if you let me, I wanna see
That's the good one. We're gonna skip it.
And if you let me, I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You won't regret me. Champagne confetti. I wanna see it in motion, in 3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D. You know I like it, girl. 3D. You know I like it, girl. You know I like it, girl. 3D. I got you playing with yourself off camera. You my baby.
If you can't tell, I don't particularly like Jack Harlow's verse. But I like the song, the alternate version, which I meant to play, but I hit the wrong thing. Anyway, I love that dance. I didn't do it particularly well, but I just love it. It's so good. Thank you. Maybe we should do another singing one. I don't know. We'll see. I might just do one that's kind of a sort of fun karaoke song and see how well I can do. Just because I don't think we're going for very, like, perfection in performing. I more mean it's going to be a rap song. But I don't know. Let me have a drink first. Oh, Kissing Strangers. Yes. Okay. That does have a rap in it. It wasn't the one I was thinking of, but that's kind of better. Because I think we'd all enjoy it. Because it's great variety. Okay, let me turn it down a touch. We want to hear my voice. And I'll move the thing here. Okay. Kissing strangers. Hey, I'm just trying to make my way through the concrete jungle. And the Wi-Fi stopped. I said this might happen. I'm glad it's later on in the stream. Let's have a look at this. Kissing strangers. Hey, I'm just trying to make my way through the concrete jungle. Walks with me. Hey, oh, you're trying to find connection in 2000 something. You say, kissing strangers till I find someone I love. Kissing strangers till I find someone I trust. Kissing strangers, open heart, open mind, and know Hyperventilating, blocking up my circulation, not waiting. It would take seconds, or takes your own necklace, useless, kissing strangers till I find someone I love. Kissing strangers till I find someone I trust. Kissing strangers, open wide, open mind, and open side. Open wide, close your eyes till I find someone I love. Kissing strangers, I got a boy that I kinda like. This is a kiss, kiss, some down kinda night. You got that You got that bomb, I think I'ma call it dynamite. I got a lot of sons, I can show you all the sonograms. Me, I'm Jem, and these bitches is the holograms. Me, I win, and these bitches just lose. They shit sink, while my shit is just cruise. Anyway, I'm back with my big giving feedback. Trip, trip with that kitty cat, put it in his lap. Sit, sit on the tip, tip, like on his lip, lip. I think you wanna hit young Nick like a quick hit. Kissing strangers till I find someone I love. Kissing strangers till I find someone I trust. Kissing strangers, open your open mind, and know we're fine. Open heart, close your eyes till I find someone I love. Kissing strangers. It's very hard to say that one verse in the rap, mainly because I don't understand it. But that was fun anyway. Qué divertido. Okay. Let's think of other songs. That one is so much fun. Come on, you can load. Please load. Okay. La Paz, yo soy en Uzbekistán en el momento, pero soy de Inglaterra y la ciudad es mi negocio. I can't think of the Spanish word for it's private or whatnot. I can't get this to load. Okay. See. Oh, please me. Okay. We can do that. I love that song. I'll try and stand close to the camera.
Please me, Titties are like caca. Your bitches what's up now? Your pussy basura. My pussy horchata. I don't know nobody do this how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time. Girl, I ain't gonna beg you, got me begging. Please leave, babe. Turn around and just tease me, babe. You know what I need, baby. Let me hear you say, please. Let me hear you say, say that shit. Credit don't pay that shit. On my back, like I do these records, break that shit. Please leave, baby. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I'm under me, baby. Let me hear you say, please. Let me hear you say, please. Turn around and tease me, baby. You got what I'm under me, baby. Let me hear you say, please. Let me hear you say, please.
Yeah. I love that song. It's so catchy. And it's so good. I think my choreography is pretty good too. Thank you. Okay, I might sing another song that is kind of flirty as well, but it's a bit older and also really fun. I can turn it up. It's your damn right, you can't read a man's mind. I'm living in two tracks and headed for war. Nobody's perfect, we all gotta work it. But fellas, we're worth it, so don't be fooled. Your call is like big mistake. And I hang up on them for as long as I take. Next time, remember, I'll be good to you. We can't grab kitty cats, so only turn next time, so we gotta fight back. Let's go out into the blue. Come take my hand, understand that you can. You're my man, and I need you tonight. Come in my dreams, honey, hard as it seems. I've been here, it's as easy as pie. I'm just in my machine, feeling the fantasy. Me, I kiss or pray, and I'm fine. Screams and dancing, it's never change. What will be never say? This time I've been going crazy while you sleep. Searching for your anguish, nothing two of us can speak. So Mr. Prehistoric, make your wheel. And I'll be underwater, cause I like the way it feels. Your calls and big mistake. And I hang up on it, and of course, let me tell you next time. In my mind, I'll be into you. We can't grab kitty cats, so I'm turning side, so kind of like that. Next time. out into the blue. Understand as you can on my head, and I need you tonight. Come make my dreams honey hard as it seems. Loving me is as easy as pie. I'm just in love machine, feeding off fantasy. Can you a kiss or free? So I'm fine. Squeeze and dance, like it's negligee. When you meditate, it's time, it's real. Can anything tell me what's with you? Oh, this feeling's very strange. Can anything tell me what's up there? I need education, to give me motivation. It's in a situation I'm wrong. 'Cause I don't wanna change you, I'm making you a stranger. I'm only rearrange you. I'm just a love machine. To give me motivation, I'm just a love machine. I'm just a love machine. To give me motivation, I'm just a love machine. I don't know if anyone likes Girls Aloud, but they are very cool. Mm. I'm so glad anyone could make it that can. I know that it has really different time zones for everyone, and I'm so happy that everyone, or a lot of you, probably not everyone, it's very hard to get a good time zone, choose the time of the stream. But I'm happy we've had quite a good turnout for the stream. I know you've had lots of fun already. And this dress was a great choice. I'm getting hot though. You know, a lot of these songs I've been doing, how much longer will I stream? I think maybe we'll go to 2 hours and then we'll end there, so just a few more maybe. But I was going to say, these songs a bit remind me of some of the songs that I'm going to put on the album next are quite flirty like this, and so we'll be able to do some with my original songs soon that are like I said, flirty. Pero mi pelo es corto. Para ahora. Pienso que es cute. Mono. Might take my hair out, I don't know. Well, my red lipstick's nearly turned pink. Using the chair. Buttons. Obviously. For this chair, I made buttons to be in my head I made buttons to be like a lap dance. um, but then I adapted it to be a performance one. So the chair is very necessary for buttons. I'm trying to think. My French is terrible. Oh yeah, Bad Karma. That also uses a chair. um, 10 y 80 centímetros. Muy alta. Mon français es terrible. I should work on my French. Grammar. Es bien, está bien. One sec. I should really know more French. I wrote a bit of a song in French, but I needed to use a lot of dictionary. If anyone has other requests, I should do buttons really, but I'm waiting for this to load so that I can translate the French. Zodiaco, oh, merci. Okay. I want to translate the French. But they said it was beautiful, so maybe that's all I need to know. Let's do buttons first, and then I can do anything else afterwards. Merci beaucoup. Let's go with 70. Okay. Full moon is good, but full moon means I have to have 2 chairs in order to do it properly. I mean, I could avoid that, but let's do buttons since we've had a lot of love for buttons. Buttons also need some cuts in order to do it properly, but we'll do a version. Let me check it. Or just think about it for a second. No, I'm not going to remember. I need to look at it. The thing about the choruses and having to do the cuts is that all the parts like sound the same, except for the third one. Then it sounds different, and now it's not loading, so I might need to pick a different one. Unless I can remember what it is, because I'm thinking of Bad Karma as well instead in my head with the chair. Bad Karma was kind of recent, but I also don't know if I remember it. Let's have a look. It's loaded a bit now. I remember that part playing. Ah, okay. Let's try it again and see if I remember. I remember the thing is I remember all the moves. It's just I can't remember things like what order they go in. So I was thinking about the other chorus, and then the words made me realize it was the wrong one I was thinking about. So it's the order of the song that I forget. But take two. The camera was very close, so that was hard, the crawl. Okay, it's been 2 hours of live stream fun. So I think we should be coming to an end. Funnily, I ended another stream with buttons exactly as well, so it seems to be a good ender for these. But please go back and listen to the songs from Circulation, and maybe the old videos of it. It's great that it's been a year, and yeah, thank you all for all the people who have listened to the songs from that that EP, and look forward to the album. Yes, go watch my old videos so that we can have more on public YouTube. I have so many on my list. I have so many I really want to do. And luckily I've been doing Patreon to keep up with some of the things I want to do. But thank you all so much. Thank you, Mittens. I should have been using the name Mittens throughout this whole stream. It's so cute. I love you, Mittens. They are my Mittens. When's the next stream? I don't know. I haven't done a live stream in quite a long time. And since this is so special, this debut anniversary, maybe when the album comes out, we'll do a stream to celebrate and lots of new songs to perform and listen to. Maybe I won't wear red lipstick next time because it's totally come off. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I like the up and down dance as well. We can save it for the next live stream. But thank you all and goodbye. Bye, Mittens. I love you. Damn. Je t'aime.